Greetings, this is Brownie King, and I have 5 questions to the fat activist, the fat acceptance and the body positivity movement. Let's see who can answer them. And if you aren't a part of that movement, watch this video till the very end and share this so that it reaches the fat acceptance movement and somebody can answer these questions. If you know any body positivity influencers, do share this video with them.
Nothing wrong with my body. Fat is not a dirty word. If my body tells me something, I will make sure it is heard.
Fat activists claim that fat is not a bad word. Their entire movement is called the fat acceptance movement. That's great. If fat is not a bad word, then why do you get offended when someone calls you fat? That is my question. If fat is not a bad word, being fat is not a bad thing. It is actually healthy according to you. Then why do you get enraged when someone calls you fat?
Just attacking me personally like that is so dumb. Like,
For instance, if I walk up to a bodybuilder or a muscular guy and I say to him, "Hey dude, you look jacked," he's not going to feel offended. Instead, it's the other way around. He's muscular. I call him muscular. He's happy about it. You are fat. Someone calls you fat, and all of a sudden you start to lynch that person. Why is that? Secondly, just a bonus question like, why do you have to change the word fat to something else like plus sized or curvy? If it is a positive word, then why do you have to change it? For example, if someone is a chess player, he will proudly call himself that I am a chess player. He won't change it to something like tiles admirer. Never saw that happening. My second question is about your claim that women come in all shapes and sizes. Another bonus question here, why just women, why not people? Just to be inclusive of men and all the 80 genders out there. You say women come in all shapes and sizes, being fat is genetic. Agreed, okay. But why did women start coming in all shapes and sizes in just the past few decades? For instance, if you go back to the 40s, 50s, 60s or even the 70s and look at the pictures of beaches from that time, you will struggle to find a single fat person in there. Even if you look at the statistical data, the obesity rates were way down back then. What's more surprising is that if you look at those people, they look like models of today's time. But they aren't models, they are just normal people walking down the beach. You may cry about unrealistic body standards, diet culture and all of that stuff, but those unrealistic body standards were realistic back then. Is this like smartphones? Like earlier there was just iPhones and Nokia, but now we have a lot of variety in terms of colors, specs and all of that stuff, so that there's something for everyone over here. Did nature think that humans are so boring? Like, there are so many species of dogs and cats, but not of humans. They are so boring. Why not create some humans that are 600 plus pounds and 80 plus new genders? That would make things interesting.
And do we really want to live in a society where people are denied their basic humanity if they don't subscribe to some arbitrary form of acceptable?
My third question is a continuation of this. Why are women coming in all shapes and sizes in just America and Europe? Like, why are the obesity rates so high only in these places? Why not Asia? Why not Africa? Most of the people in Asia and Africa are very lean, especially if you go into rural or tribal areas. Is God biased? The definition of fat in Asia is when a person has a belly hanging out. But in America, it's when you need a scooter to ride through Walmart. At that time, you are maybe, just a little bit fat. Hit that like button so that YouTube recommends this video to others and I can finally get some answers to these questions.
If you work out strictly for appearance-based reasons, you are fatphobic.
If you work out because you want your body to look a certain way, you don't care about health, you are fatphobic.
You claim that the body positivity and fat acceptance movement is about inclusivity. It's about appreciating all types of bodies. That's great. But why do you keep shaming thin and fit people?
You purposely saying, I want to lose 20 pounds is fatphobic.
Why do you call them fatphobic when it's their preference to be that way? Shouldn't you let them be whatever they want? Because that's how you expect other people to treat you. Like, if you have the right to mock them for exercising, then let others mock you for eating 10 burgers a day.
That obese people and even morbidly obese people have just as good of health or sometimes even better health than people who are in the healthy weight ranges. So they're calling that the obesity paradox.
You say that there is nothing wrong with being fat, that being fat is healthy, just as healthy as anything else. Then why do the people who make these claims live at max till their 50s? Why do you people have to deal with so many health problems when you should be just as healthy as any thin person? Let's say if I conduct a fitness test, let's say a 100-meter dash, you guys would barely make it. Forget about running, most fat people struggle to just walk for a few meters without gasping for air. One counter argument you may give is that fat people who work out are actually healthier than thin people who do not. And there has been some research to back up this claim. But when you look at a larger picture, why is it that thin people who never work out end up living longer than obese individuals? Why is that? So these were my 5 questions. If you guys know any person from the fat acceptance movement or any fat activist, please share this video with them so that I can get some answers. And you guys can also download this video and upload individual clips of these questions on your Instagram, WhatsApp status. You have the permission, go ahead and do it. I just need answers. Once I get some answers, I will be making follow-up videos to this. So subscribe and stay tuned, and do not forget to hit that bell icon and turn on notifications to all. That is all.